Ross on Crime. It's an Australian book, and it has all the precedents for Australian law. Very good book. I can highly recommend it. I just want to read you this section. It's on page 443. It's chapter 3.8620. Not to be learned tricksters is the heading. So it talks about what the Bar Association is doing, basically.
The Bar, British Accreditation Regency. It means that all lawyers, even in the US, pledge allegiance to Britain and are under the rules of the Queen. The Queen is a foreign power.
So I want to read you this out of the Bar Association, about the Bar Association. The members of the Bar Association will always be competitors, but I do not doubt that in the future the Bar will be as punctilious as ever in matters of this kind. The reason that the Bar exists as a bar and that they stand as they do stand, a privileged class with certain rights and obligations, is that they are believed to be and expected to be honourable men. And if instead of being honourable men, anxious for honest, clean justice in the court, that they should cease to be that and become merely learned tricksters, the bar would not be in existence for very long. There would be no benefit or service to the public, but their learning would be dangerous and their tricks would be a never-failing source of trouble to the community. Now, this is in a case called Swinburne and David Syme and Co., 1909, VLR 550, brackets FC, Madden, Chief Justice said at 570 to 571, which was a quote I just read you. So guys, that's what the courts think about the bar. Now, the bar have become learned tricksters. The Bar Association have, even the International Criminal Court has an International Criminal Court Bar Association. So they are operating every bar, and this is where the full capitals comes in, because they're offering you, it's almost like an option to hear the matter privately. Now, I just want to show you in New South Wales something else we've found. Other than the Chicago Styles Manual is actually the official manual for the New South Wales Bar Association. You can look that up on their website. Just on the computer here. This is the Interpretations Act 1987, number 15, New South Wales legislation. So 45E, style changes, Roman numerals, colons and dashes, section 1D. So if you're going to write out legislation, this is giving you the way to do it. And it says you can write legislation with other changes to the format, but not to the text. So that's the important part of the legislation, so as to conform to the current style of the state. So the state being New South Wales or the administrator NSW. So I just went and wanted to find what the style of the state was, and that wasn't hard to do. So if we go here, this is the Australian Government Digital Style Guide, official website. You can look it up yourself. So if we go down here to capitalisation, capital letters are hard to read, keep them to a minimum. Use sentence case for most things. Capitalise the first word. So when I say capitalise, that is one capital letter. Full capitals is different to capitalise. Use title case for proper nouns. Capitalise the principal words. And if we go down further to nouns, use title case for proper nouns. So title case, one capital letter again. For example, names of people, places or organisations. Now this is a New South Wales style. This is the Act telling you if you're going to write anything about the legislation that you would use that style, which is one capital letter. So once again we're asking the question, why are we using the all capital letters? So even this is the Australian Government Official Styles Manual. I've spoken about this previously. Page 121 says exactly what that style said. It tells you one capital letter. And all the documents, so this is for writing legislation. So if you're writing legislation, well, any document, say a driver's license or a court document, anything coming from that legislation would have to be in the same style. Otherwise you would lose the jurisdiction between it. And this is, Rom's spoken about this previously. One of the obvious limitations of the use of glosses from the spoken written language to represent signs is there is no one-to-one correspondence between the words or signs in any two languages. Once again, guys, Chicago Styles Manual, page 666. So the question I guess we need answered, and I have actually made complaints about this to the Attorney General and New South Wales Police, is that There is actually a legislative requirement to be doing this, and they're not even doing it with their own documents. So this is where the fraud comes in. This is where the Bar Association is going to become a group of learned tricksters.